This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining us on yet another explosive edition of your #1 educative online podcast, Talk to Kedi. In this edition, we'll be looking at a very crucial topic as far as multi-level marketing is concerned, and that is MLM prospecting techniques for massive growth. My name is Sarah Ebona. Let's go on this journey together. There is no better person to do justice to this topic today, I tell you. There is no better person to do justice to this topic today other than an established entrepreneur. He is a renowned public speaker, a seasoned lecturer, a philanthropist. I can go on and on and on. In fact, he's a veteran in the MLM industry with several years of experience and then, of course, matchless records. He's the owner of Service Center 294 located in Lagos. And of course, he is a 2-star manager of Kedi-Mlm. He is none other than Mr. Kehinde Adeyemi, popularly known as Kedi. I'm sure you all know him. Yeah, Kedi is a household name as far as Kedi business is concerned. But for the purpose of some of my viewers who may not know him, Kedi is one of our Southwest Jagabans. Yes. And then is a multiple award-winning distributor who has won several car awards. He has traveled to different cities across the world, courtesy Kedi Travel Promo. In fact, in 2016, he won a house, courtesy Kedi Villa Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for my amiable guest, Mr. Kehinde Adeyemi. You are welcome to the show today.
Thank you so much,
I am so happy to have you after several failed attempts, of course, because of your busy schedule. Thank you so much for coming to the studio. Okay, we have him here live and direct. This is Mr. Kedi. So let me give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hello viewers, my name is Adeyemi Kehinde Muhammad.
Okay.
I'm a network marketer, as you said, with a lot of experience. They added years to it.
Yeah.
I've been able to work with some other company before I met Kedi.
Okay.
So, and that one really helped me so much. But being in Kedi, I was able to realize that it's good to build your dream with a company and a partner that's interested in your success.
It is good to build your dream with a partner that's interested in your success.
Yeah.
Yes. In case you are tuning in for the first time, this is Talk to Kedi, and it is coming to you from the stable of Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited, the leading provider of quality healthcare products and services in Nigeria. We have over 15 years experience in dishing out quality healthcare products, and then of course a lucrative business platform aimed at liberating mankind. This broadcast remains your surest platform for apt and accurate information about the company's products, business, events, promotions, and then of course other contemporary issues that have the capacity to affect your health and your business. In this edition, I told you earlier that we have a guest, we have a Jagaban in the house, and he will be doing justice to, he will be sharing some practicable and relatable tips on how you can successfully recruit people into your network, how you can grow your business and earn more. Who does not want to earn more in this economy? So this is the part where you get to sit back, relax, get a notepad, get a pen, and then you take down points. Okay? As we go on, if you have any question whatsoever with regards to this topic or any of our previous topics, make use of the comment section to ask your questions, air your views. Okay? We also would love to hear from you. Talk to Kedi is a dialogue. We are talking to you. We expect you to also talk to us. Okay? So air your views, ask your questions. Our Jagaban is in the house. He will do justice to all of your questions. Now, let's go to our amiable guest. Mr. Kedi, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a sit hot. Okay, now to our first question. For the purpose of clarity and then for better comprehension, can you please tell us what exactly is prospecting in MLM and how is it different from the conventional business?
Thank you so much for this question. A lot of people normally make a lot of mistakes on that. prospecting is different from marketing in the personality world. When we are talking about prospecting, this is a situation whereby you as an individual, you make your product available to someone else. Maybe your product or opportunity to someone else. For them to take a look at what you have, maybe they'll be interested. You understand? You are the one who seek for them. Show them the opportunity and give them chance to make their own decision that I'm interested in this thing. I think I see what I like in this opportunity. Let me go with them. But in marketing world, marketing in a conventional world, is a situation whereby you use various kind of means. Advert, radio, and just what have you, to attract your customer. You want them to contact you first. Can you see the difference? You want them to contact you, use different means. You want them to contact you first before you make a sales to them. But in network marketing, we will contact them first, make the information available for them, then give them chance to decide whether they are interested in it or not.
Okay. Now, are there certain rules guiding this prospecting and everything? Because we've had so many distributors ask us, especially on our Facebook page, to say, okay, at what point should I stop chasing after a particular prospect?
Thank you.
What am I supposed to do to win this prospect? So, are there certain rules guiding MLM prospecting?
There are rules in guiding. There's no organization or establishment or how do I call it, theory without a rules that hold it. Even the universe has its own rules.
Sure.
You understand? There is what we call give and take.
Yeah.
There are rules guiding prospecting. Number one thing about the rule is that you as a person, you must know what you want to sell.
Know what you want to sell, that's the first point.
You have to know what you want to sell. Okay. Understand the product. Understand the compensation plan. Because the person you are prospecting to would like to know more.
Sure.
And when you start prospecting, there is something called KISS. KISS. Keep it simple and short.
Keep it simple and short.
Don't divulge all the information on a single spot. Okay. People are always in nest. Most of the distributors, they are always in nest to build mansion out of molehill. In my language, they used to say waru waru, okolajo. Don't build your wealth in nest. When we are seeing something building, have you ever seen a bricklayer building a skyscraper within 2-3 days and say it's ready to live in the place? You have to build it once and build it to last. Don't rush. Okay. Don't be in haste.
Okay. Don't rush.
Don't be in haste. Then sell Zizu. There's something called Zizu. Little information that will generate, that will stimulate the interest in the person. Okay, can you tell me more?
Okay.
By the time the person is asking, can you tell me more? Just be patient. Would you mind coming to our seminar? Okay. For you to see the bigger picture of what you are telling him or her. But do you know, while talking to you one-on-one, you may not respect me. Because we know each other.
Yeah, true.
But if I take you to a bigger place where you can see strangers and other people talking to you, you will listen more and reason along with some other people. Then we are in the business of shorting, not convincing.
Can you explain something?
When I mean shorting, you have to short out gold, diamond, from chunk of coals. That's what they normally call it, game of number. If you, as a person on your own, you will know that after talking about 2 or 3 people, that's when I get somebody that says yes. Can you pick the number? Is it that 2 or 3 people I talked to, and the last person and the fourth person said yes, which means you have to continue talking to about 4 or 5 persons before you can get one yes. Talk to them. Don't convince them. When you convince people to join you, you will create problem for yourself. In what way? He will expect you to do a lot of things for him. He will expect you to do a lot of things for him. And that will be a situation whereby he's expecting you to go and buy the product, to go and deliver it for him. You follow him to go and to talk to some other people, and you want you again to go and buy the product and deliver it to the person. You are spoon feeding your downline. It's not supposed to be like that. It's a personal business. There is something called ego. You know the ball ego. I intentionally picked that ball as the name of my team. Okay. Because it depicts a sign for networkers. Ego normally go to the plateau, the highest place, to build his nest, and he will lay the egg there. He will wait for the egg to hatch itself. He will never be the one to hatch the egg. If that egg does not hatch, that means it's not an eagle. When the eagle comes out from the egg, it's the responsibility of the parent to feed the eagle. He will continue feeding the eaglet until they come up. He will be teaching them how to fly. When it goes to a particular level, he will now pick one of the eaglets, throw the food up, and throw the baby. He wants the baby to dive and chase after the food. If the baby does not do that, he will dive down, pick the baby, return it back to the nest. He will do that once, second time. If he tries the third time, and the baby does not try to fly, he will allow that baby to die. That this is not my kid. It's the responsibility of your upline to help you do prospecting once, support you the second time. Third time you have to wait, allow you to do it in his presence and correct you.
Okay, so you can safely say now that there are actually some things that some of our distributors are not doing well.
There are a lot. Okay. People are in need. In Nigeria, being what we are always in need to build that quick reach something. Network marketing is not Ponzi. You have to work. You have to put. There's a work there. Work. You have to put in the work. That's another they used then when I was just introduced to the business. In those days, there's nothing like some massive pumping machine. You have to prime it. You have to put water on top of it. Be priming that pumping machine until it pick up. If it does not pick up and you're still priming, the water will not gush out. But once it pick up, nobody can stop that water. Get the adequate knowledge about your business. You understand? At the same time, don't be pushy. Okay. Don't push your compensation plan, your business, everything onto the prospect. They will build events. Sure. They will build events for you. Why is it disturbing me? Is it a must? Now I could remember a time when I was just coming up. I was talking to one of my relatives about the business, and I saw because I saw that he has money. I should be able to do this business and bring his people in. When he now see the way I was patronizing him, he said, "Gentleman, wait. Is it a must I must do your business before I become somebody? Before I met you, I've been making money. Even if I didn't do your business, I will still make money. Do you mean it's the only road to success? This business is the only road to success?" I said no. From that moment onward, I decided to learn the rudiment of the business and don't be pushy. In fact, I abandoned all my family, all my friends, and I decided to move into the cold market. It is more better, receptive than warm market.
Okay, let me pick you up on this one.
Yeah.
Now, can you help us with some relatable examples and practical examples on how you prospect people into your own network? Now, this question is for the purpose of some of our new distributors who are still learning how to climb, who are still crawling, okay? I want them to know today the best way to actually recruit people into their network.
Number one thing you need to know, it is not about that business that is very, very important. hold that one. You have to build friendship.
Build friendship.
You have to build friendship with that people. Those people you are talking to. I have some people that have registered in my business, they have left my business, moved to another company. But the relationship is still waxing stronger every day. You have to build relationship. You have to build relationship first. After you have built a relationship, for some time, get to know, you will get to know their challenges. You know, the word listen and the word smile, silence, they have the same spelling and the same letter and the same word. But the arrangement is different. Listen, silence.
Okay.
It's the same word, the same letters. You have to listen to your prospect. When you move closer to them, you get their challenges and you know which angle you will take in to talk to them. Some, their life is not what they are expected it to be. Education-wise, career-wise, they are just managing things. You can talk to the person about your opportunity, but don't push it. Gradually. Let the person be seeing your own testimony and the way you are growing in your business. It took me 4 years to protect somebody. Yes, 4 years. I talked to him once. He said he's not interested. But the second time I talked to him, he said, let me have a look. He said I should come down to offer. I traveled down to offer. When I got there, I switched off his phone.
Really?
Yes. And I was there for 24 hours. I didn't see him. I came back. Do you know, I didn't take it personal. We keep talking. As if nothing happens. We keep talking every day. We talk, we gist. I do not even mention that in the game. Occasionally, he always sees my status. He will see my Facebook and see what is going on. He was forced to call me on his own, say, Kenny, please, can you tell me more about your business? Do you see exactly what happened? Initially, I was the one running after him. But when I saw that he is no longer picking what I needed, I relaxed, faced my business. Then he was seeing the way I was progressing every day. Don't be pushy. Don't fight those people that are not. Don't take anything personal with them. When they say no, they are not saying never. They say not now. Time is not right. So 4 years later, he now called me that please, I want to know more about it. I said, I'm in Lagos. I'm no longer in Ibadan because I was in Ibadan then. He said, okay, I will come to Lagos. And he came all the way from Ibadan down to Lagos. I told him what I'm doing. He showed everything. He said he doesn't have money for business. I said, it's not my problem. You look for it. If you want to make money, look for money. I gave him flyers. That day, God really touched him. He spread the flyer before he got to. And he got about 3 people who came through him. They want to do tests. They want to consult for them. We consulted for them. They buy product in his name. He didn't have money to register. They bought the product in his name. He even collected the change after registration back home from the money he made from buying that product. He's not the only one. There was one person I spent 6 years prospecting. 6 good years. It may take you months. It may take you days. It may be opportune to spend days, months, week to talk to one person. Let them see the beauty of what you are talking about. Once you are not pushy, this person I'm talking about is still very much in my business with me. Both two, they are in my business today. You understand? Quite fortunately, they are in the same level. But different time, different location I met them. This guy was in another company. Another person introduced me to him to help me prospecting. I talked to him, he said I should forget it. You know what he's doing and it's okay where he is. I was once in that company and I told him, he said, no, you cannot do it. I didn't fight him, I didn't push, but I let him realize, am I still free to continue being friends with you? We can talk, we can say, no, we can share a lot of things together. On his WhatsApp, I will pick something on his WhatsApp, he will pick from me, we will talk as a networker. We are just relating. We are just relating. The person I took from his team in that company, I nurtured the person and I worked with the person. He became a car with him.
Wow.
He that I took the person from his team is still very much in the same place. The thing never changed about his life. After 6 good years.
Yes.
The guy now went to him, say, you are my boss here. But when I saw something that is good, I called you to come and see the beauty here. He said, no, this is what they gave to me. When he saw the Toyota Muscle Camry, his antenna connected with that of the God. And he called me, said, can he still join? Why not? You are free. Do you know where he was then? He called me all the way from Kedi.
Wow.
And I told him, if you are interested, you have to come to Lagos. He said, it doesn't have money, it doesn't concern me. Find your way down to Lagos. He came. That was 2018 on the 30th December. He came. He would talk within 24 hours. His brainers was scattered. I just gave him little information. After prospecting him, I introduced him to the seminar we went to. The last day of the seminar, for that seminar, he came. I accommodated him. He attended the seminar with me. And I was not the one that I didn't give a simple speech that day. I picked some other people that are even lower than his level to come and do the presentation. That's why it was mesmerized. When he got, he wanted to ask me, I said, no, ask him all the questions you want to ask. He asked the guy gave me everything he needed. He wanted to be with me till on the 1 January or maybe 5th of January, then he go back. He said, it's like my head wants to explode. Can I go back? I want to start work. He went back on the on the 1 January. He left, he went back to Kedi, and as I'm talking to you now, the guy is smiling every day.
All right, then, in case you're just tuning in, this is still Talk to Kedi, and we still have one of our Jagabans in the house, Mr. Kehinde Adeyemi. I beg your pardon. Kedi is still in the house. If you have questions or whatsoever you would like Mr. Kehinde Adeyemi to, do justice to, make use of the comment section, and he is right here, he's ready. Now, to my next question, sir. What are the skills that you feel a distributor should acquire before venturing into prospecting in the first place? What are those things that a distributor should put in place?
It's very simple. Number 1, patience.
Patience.
You need to be patient.
Okay.
I normally tell people, because Lai joined this business, he met me in the business, and within the shortest period of time, he has gone beyond my level. Doesn't make me a failure. You understand?
Sure.
There is no competition in destiny. And there is no competition in this company. As I used to tell people, my company says, get to my bakery, I will give you a brand new car. If you like, fly. If you like, crawl. If you like, walk. Somebody walked from Abuja to Lagos to Abuja because somebody became somebody. If you like, use keke. If you like, use Maruwa.
Just get to
my bakery. And get what? A brand new car. I have somebody that spent years before he can collect a car. Eventually, he got a car from the company. Don't be in this. Don't be pushy. Don't compare your own progress with another person's progress. If the person is making, clap, rejoice with them. There is no permanent champion. We know that before we go to this company, we are hearing some names. A lot of names have come. Our names have come too. You still continue coming. But everybody has his own time. That's number 1, be patient. Number 2, you need to be passionate about what you are doing. For you to be passionate about what you are doing, you need to know what you are doing. When I was in Rio some weeks back for the lecturers training.
Okay.
And when I was talking to some of them, I saw one guy in their midst. The way he dressed, I don't like it. And I told him, if you want to be presenting here, any day you want to be present, change your mode of dressing because you are representing us.
Sure.
You understand? It's more or less like I call him general. He can name general. He put the handband about 10 here, 10 here. The pin for Kedi about 6. 6 years, 6 years. This rank is too much. They said that is the logo you normally use to attract people. That is all way.
Wow.
He's passionate about what he's doing. They say somebody is crazy. He is crazy. If you're not crazy well enough, that people will call you say, see you, Baba Kedi, Baba company, Baba. Then you don't know what you are doing. They have to mock you before God make you. You are in business of mockery. If they don't mock you, how will God now say, okay, you want to see how I can do work in this life? Let me surprise you. Be passionate about what you do. Let me just give you, I normally call it power. It's a technique, it's a skill. Power. Be mean passion, be passionate about what you want to do. Why the zero, the whole there means be passionate. Then the whole means, forgot, I will go back there. Then the W means where you stand. The whole means be open-minded. Open. When you are going to a particular presentation, you want to present. Now, be open-minded. Look at what is in your environment. Listen to what the person is talking about. The minute you are giving your own word, listen more than you speak. So you'll be able to know where you are going to take enter to the person. You understand? Then where, W means where you stand. Look at where the person is standing in his personal present predicament. Take him from that place to your own world. Let him see that there is life indeed. I normally tell people Nigeria is sweet. If you know what you are doing, there is money in this country. Seriously, there is money in this country. So take people from where they are, then take them to where you are standing. You understand? Where the E means engage the radar. If you wanted to talk to somebody about your prospect, about your business, you have to look for, take them away from their comfort zone. If you cannot do that, you now go to where they are mingling, talking to people, and they are in the midst of their friend, or they came to that place with their friend. You have to engage the person too, so that he will not be distracted. As you are talking to them, the person may be holding his own phone, chatting him. Say, time is going. I'm ready to go. I will not going again. This talk is too much. You have to engage the two of them together. Engage the other. Everybody that is within that environment, engage them that you are talking to them together. You understand? Then where they have been, reassure them that their life can still be better. Do you know much? I don't normally look at those who have money to come and join my business. Yes. They are comfortable.
And you feel a comfortableness cannot do the business?
Unless the person has a entrepreneurship spirit. Look for those people that they are managing life. Bricklayer, carpenter, vulcanizer, gardener. They've already lost hope that they cannot become anything in life. Show them the light that they can even go to abroad, enjoy free, pay their traveling expenses. Somebody who has chosen a bricklayer, can you ever dream of that? A vulcanizer, can you dream of that? You now give him that kind of an assurance that his life can be better. He can shake one person. He can go there, send him on another to go and bring food over. Say, are you sure? I'm sure. Now so let me. Somebody who is not even dreaming on how to go to Ikeja airport. You now to give in a free paid expenses that to Dubai. To go and enjoy. One of the person I mentor in the 2015 was happened to travel to Dubai. He was asking me, "We are going." She happened to be a sewing mistress.
Oh.
A primary school certificate leaver. No secondary school certificate. And through the business and the concept, she was able to educated her 3 kids in university. Got in a brand new car when she came back from that travel. She never believed herself that she can be able to do such in her life. Somebody that is being put for apprentice job or as a sewing mistress. After doing all the graduation and every other thing, they now say you go to Louisville, you go to abroad, they now ask you from this work, why I won't do one. But eventually she found herself in those places. That is kind of life. You have to reassure them they can get the joy concept.
And that is what Kedi does. Changing lives, rewriting stories, and liberating mankind. This is Talk to Kedi. If you have any question for Mr. Kehinde Adeyemi, please make it on the comment section. He's here. In fact, he's ready. The seat is not hot at all. Okay.
I'm comfortable.
You are comfortable. So if I go to my next question, okay, let me just drop these few points with you. Kedi 2022 Car Award promo is still on.
Very, very on.
It is still on.
Very, very on.
Yet the example Mr. Kehinde just gave us now, the one that got a car, it's just participate in this promo. Okay, if you need us to send you the promo flyer, just send us a message on WhatsApp on 09060003695 and you will be sent the promo flyer. Go through it. Please join the race.
Yeah.
You can own your own dream car.
Yeah.
Join the race. Okay, this promo is valid till February 28th of February 2022. Please don't miss out on this. In fact, it's awesome. Now, the second edition of Kedi 2021 Leadership Training will be coming up on 25th of August and 26th of August 2021 at all our training centers and some other selected centers nationwide. Okay, you'll be good. So you want to catch Kedi, it will be live in Enugu. You can also visit the closest training center or our regional office or the selected service centers. Visit any of those training venues and then attend this training. Please, never stop learning. I keep saying this over and over and over again, almost all editions of Talk to Kedi. Never stop learning. Never get to that point in your life where you feel you don't need to learn. In fact, the day you get to that point, you stop going.
No, don't say you are stopping growth. You are coming down.
In fact, the one say you are coming down. Please never stop learning. All of this training we are dishing out, it is there for you. Please avail yourself. We dish out training almost every month now. Leadership training, foundation training, lecturers training, service owner training. Don't just sit back and say, what would they say? Is it just competition plan? Go out and learn. Go out and learn. Okay. Now, would you like to own a service center in Benin Republic? Okay. There is an ongoing promo. We are offering you 50% discount to own a service center in Benin Republic.
Benin Republic.
Yeah, Benin
Republic.
Benin Republic. You have heard it from Benin Republic.
Yes.
Because it's true, because some people feel it's Benin City.
Because it is
not
the same
Benin
letter,
City.
the same word.
It's the Benin Republic. Okay, so you can own a service center, we are offering you 50% price slash. But let me take this question before I go on. It's from Princess Nena on our Facebook page. She said, "Sir, as a civil servant, how can I use my office to grow in Kedi?"
Civil servant.
Yes.
That's a challenge, though.
Yeah, because some of them have restrictions.
They have restrictions in their office. But there is a way out.
Okay.
You understand? Some people, they normally use their offices to introduce their church crusade to their colleagues.
Yeah.
Do you know the way they normally do? Put the flyer on your table.
I don't talk.
They will pick it. Which one is this one? When somebody says, which one is this one? You wanted to know more, Abi?
Yeah.
Then give them the information. It's about a company that I just joined. I'm just doing it part-time.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I can give you more information later, but let's finish the work of the day.
Mm.
You can use your break time to talk to the person, but never use the normal period of work.
Yeah, I think at this point, wisdom is profitable to direct.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because assuming you are working under, let's say you are working in a nursery primary school, and somebody now asks you, you are a teacher there, now ask you about your business that you are using to support what you are doing there. Instead of you to be in the class, you are now sitting in the staff room talking to your colleagues. No. It's wrong. You have to work for that one that you are collecting. After you've already closed for that one, then start your business. You may get the link from your work, but don't explain to them during the working hour. After you might have closed it, then you can do that.
Because we have so many civil servants who are doing well in this business.
Perfectly.
So many
of them.
Yeah. In fact, people need to know that you can have your job and then succeed in Kedi business.
Do you know that if you are working for somebody or working as a civil servant, you just close the day, went back home, sleep, dress up again in the morning, then go back to the work, you are wasting away. How will you be working for someone or for the government without working with your life? Do you know what you are running away from now? You are still coming back to it after 35 years. Try to experience it from now. Pick it together with what you are doing.
Yeah,
do it part-time. You'll be able to build it over the year. Don't run away from any time. Embrace it. Feel the pain and grow through it.
Okay, Princess Nena, you've had it from our Jagaban. He said, wisdom is profitable to direct. Arrange your time. Okay, you can get links from your job, but do not spend your work time.
Exactly. That's one of my former, one of my downline is working with Texaco as an auditor, and I register him into the business. As an auditor, he's always busy. But you know the normally use in the office. It's break time. He will not eat. He will use break time to go and talk to some people, buy product, then rush back to the office. And he did that. He was moving perfectly before he was now transferred to Nigeria. He used his break time to build the business, and he moved like gave it to them. Though during that period there is not much about this dispatch rider, but now that you have a lot of dispatch rider, things are. Do you talk to anybody? There are people in the bus. The conductor, the driver, they are human beings now. Do you know that a simple smile can go a long way? You are coming from, you want to enter from a bus stop, and you meet somebody beside you before they say good morning. Don't say good morning. You can start to find it
from there. Okay.
Don't even try to sell anything or introduce anything to the person. Just be a friend. Do you know in Nigeria, it is rare when the woman tells you, can I have your phone number? The man, his brain will travel from here to the internet. Are you serious? No problem. In fact, with smiling face. I normally tell women, you have weapon.
Weapon of warfare.
You can use it anyhow. There is a book I introduced some of my downline. I say, The Power of Seduction.
Okay.
Any woman that read that book, a marketer that read that book, you can maneuver anybody. Power of Seduction. If a woman read that book, if he marries Buhari today, Buhari will do his bidding. Will do her bidding rather. Because with power of seduction, the person's brain and mind is in your hand. You just have to play the game with the person. They will follow you.
Please let me go to my next question. I hope you didn't hear that too. Okay. Now, in Faces, can you please tell us what exactly are the secrets to? I think you've shared a few.
Yes.
But in case that you missed out any,
the
secrets to successful prospecting.
Successful prospecting still go back to what I said from the beginning. Learn much about your company. You understand? Learn much about your company. Like sometimes I will need to add it to it later.
Okay.
Don't knock competition. Yes.
Okay.
What I mean by don't knock competition is this. I want to start talking to you. And I've already knew before I come to you that you are in another company.
Okay.
You understand? When immediately I started talking to you, instead of me addressing you from my own side, and now started attacking you.
Oh.
So you know your company, they are not. No. Will you listen to me?
The person will be, start defending, and then you think.
Don't knock the competition. We knew, everybody knows. And Jagba know what I want. We are taking it from each other. You understand? Wherever your own lapses are, I will pick from you and add it to my home. That is what is happening in the market. Even before this advent of this network marketing, that is what is happening everywhere. Even in conventional marketing, that is what is happening everywhere. So don't now say, attack the person. If I attack you, what will you do?
I'll defend myself.
That is it. Will I be able to go back to what I wanted to do?
No, your purpose will be defeated.
Don't knock the competition. Don't knock the competition. And don't be pushy. That you want the person to get the whole information today and make a decision now.
Information overload.
Oh, don't overload the person. Don't overload the person. Don't overload the person. It is not good. Don't overload the person. Send sizzle. Shorting, as I've said. Short. You want to, like now, we have beans and there are stones inside the beans. If you want to cook, what do you need to do? Separate the real one. You have to short the good out of the bad. It can take you 10 years to have a solid 15, 16 legs.
Yes.
Yes. I read a book by a man, I forgot his name, he's a network marketer. He said, I have 10 solid legs, but it took me 10 years. Equivalent to that, he's building one leg in a year. They are pillars, they can't go anywhere, they will stay with you forever.
You see, this one thing, this thing is one thing that some of our distributors do not have patience. Some people feel if I register today, my next 2 weeks or next 3 weeks, I should have my car. I should build my mansion. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
So let me take this question from Princess Nena on our Facebook page. She said, please, the WhatsApp number again. Okay, our WhatsApp number is 090-60003695. And then this question I think is for Mr. Kenny. He said, how do I get to meet people since I always drive to and from the office? You know, I always drive.
She's meeting people every day. In fact, I still have to go back to that question because somebody has already asked that question before.
Yeah.
I talk about in the bus. Like somebody like her now, that she's driving every day. She has people in her neighborhood. There are some people that she normally met going to the same way direction she's going to, and they will be waving her down. Oshodi.
Okay.
Madam, you can help. Give them a lift.
Relationship we talked about.
Build the relationship. Give them a lift. Say, I'm just helping you. I'm not collecting anything from you. You understand? So this is where I'm going to. I can take you to a bit far. I may not be able to take you to your final destination. Then you pick another bus from there. Now the person entering your car, you never know each other from madam. Introduce yourself. Just build the relationship. Don't introduce anything for the first time.
Okay.
But that is where we normally find challenges. In fact, if the person call you, you call, exchange calls occasionally, and say, and I'm going somewhere, do you mind if you can follow me? And somebody introduce me to something and I want you to come and see it. You have never known each other before. Or you have been exchanging calls, each other. When you now say, I want to go somewhere, somebody introduce a business opportunity to me, do you mind if we can go there together? You have already known an information about her before, him or her, to some degree about what he or she is doing, and you don't know how to chip in that particular idea. By inviting him for the first time, he will never say no. And if he said no, the next time he will be the one to say, when next are you going? You understand? That's one way. Then in church, you meet people. In mosque, you meet people. You personally yourself, you can decide to go and join any club. Social media. I joined some social group to have some new people into my business. And it's working. Do you understand? So you join some group, but know the main reason you join the group. Don't debate.
Exactly.
You understand? So
Now the focus comes.
be focused, make friends with people. We normally call it friends. From your friends, you meet people, from co-workers, colleagues, old students, secondary schools, institution, those colleagues, you can meet them, employers, those who you are selling things to. The mama person, the mama people they sell pepper to you in the market. You can tell them. The person has children that may be looking for works.
True.
That woman, there's a man at Kedi, I normally buy books from him. He introduced his daughter to me for the business.
Okay.
You understand? I've been building relationship with that man gradually, and he has been seeing me consistently. I buy books every month. So now I say, what do you do? I told him, my daughter just finished institution. Can they work with you? I said, why not? And I showed the lady the business, and she picked it up. Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. I'm sure you've gotten the answer to your question. So let us begin to close this edition. Don't forget that all editions of our Kedi-Mlm magazine, all editions are available for 500 naira only. Visit the Princess Training Center to get your copy today. And then if you would like to advertise your business in the next edition of Kedi-Mlm magazine, okay, you cannot downplay the power of adverts. Yeah. You cannot be winking in the dark. If you wink, if you are in the dark and you're winking at a girl or at anyone, not just a girl, the person would not see. Do not stay in the dark and then say you are winking. Nobody's seeing me. This is another way, to reach out to people. So just avail yourself of our adverts, advert placements at affordable rates. Okay, to do that, just put a call through to the editor on 080-3340-6476. Or if you would like to share your Kedi-Inspire story, you want people to read about your story, you want people to learn from your own grass to grace story, how you became something out of nothing. You would like us to feature you in the next edition of Kedi-Inspire magazine. Also contact the editor on that number or send a mail to info@kedi-health.com if you would like the world to read your story. Okay, don't forget that all our social media platforms are active round the clock to attend your inquiries. On Facebook, we have an account, Kedi Headquarters Lagos. On Facebook, we have a page at Kedi Healthcare Industries. On Instagram, we have an account at Kedi Healthcare _official. On LinkedIn, we are at Kedi Healthcare. We also have a YouTube channel at Kedi Healthcare. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Why? Because a giveaway is coming. One very massive giveaway is coming. I won't say anything, but subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Let's leave it at that. And then don't forget our mobile application, Kedi app. Download your Kedi app today to secure your business. And then, of course, our website, active round the clock, www.kedihealth.com. Okay. Our Jagabans, we still have questions. We have questions. Okay, let me see if I can take this too. Let me take this one first from Adeyemi. Okay. Please, are there rules and regulations in Kedi business and discipline?
Yes.
Quickly, sir.
There are rules guiding each company.
Of course.
And in our brochure, that the rules is stated at the back.
True.
Even when you are doing your registration, the registration form, read the back of it, your own pink copy. You will see the rules and the guidelines that you can follow for your business. So there are rules.
There are rules.
And there are discipline. I've seen the service center being closed, and I've seen distributor being expelled, suspended.
Very true.
So
very true. There are rules.
Rules.
We'll probably attend to that in another edition of Talk to Kedi. There are rules guiding this business.
There are rules.
Now this is from Gafar Akonde. Said, how can I become a 5-star? Because my first leg is pulling 1,800 PV. My second leg is pulling 500 PV. And my third leg is pulling 1,000 PV. He said, what is next, sir?
The first condition for you to be a 5-star distributor is you have to make sure that you have 3 solid legs that are star 4, star 4, star 4. The point they are pulling is It's still secondary.
Okay.
But they must become star 4, star 4, star 4. Each leg, those 3 legs must become star 4, star 4. Then the second most important thing you need to do, you as a person with your leg and every other people inside under your team must generate 4,000 points.
Okay,
Cumulatively. Then you become star 5.
Okay, Mr. Gafara.
But the month you are going to finish that, make sure you do your optional point of 20 PV. Because if you don't do it, the company is going to remove it for you, send your product to you. Okay. But it's good you do it because you're going to lose points.
Okay, Mr. Gafaro, I hope we are together now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let me give you our Dr. Cap tip for today before we close. Our Dr. Cap tip for today says, if you want to earn more and grow your business, stop waiting on other people. Rather, invest in people. That's the relationship that Jagaban talked about. Share your story. Love what you do, passion. Give it your best shot. Don't settle for less. And the rewards will come bountifully.
Yes, sir.
This is just like a summary of everything our Jagaban has been saying for the past 30 minutes. Love what you do. First, have adequate knowledge about what you are doing.
Yeah.
And then love what you do. Be so passionate about it that give it your best shot. Okay? Invest in people.
Yeah.
Invest in people. Build relations. Because in this era of insecurity, people are always in defensive.
Yes.
If you just come on strong to me to say, hey, I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you, what's the next thing I will do? I may run.
Yes.
Or I may just call for help.
Yes.
Just but take time to build relationship. It is very, very, very important. And then don't settle for less.
No.
Rejection is not a death sentence. We said that in our last edition. Okay? Mr. Kehinde says something like, if someone says no, he's not saying never.
He said not now.
Not now.
Time is not right.
Do you understand? He said he spent 6 years.
6 years, 4 years. I'm still talking to some people for the past 10 years. They've not done anything.
You hear him. You hear him.
And I won't give up on them. I don't take no as final answer.
That is how the business is. Okay?
I don't take no as final answer.
The reward will come. It will come. So finally, for Mr. Kedi as we go, what are your words for distributors who are drained? We have some distributors who are drained. We have some distributors who are frustrated. Like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I mean, I've been trying to win people over and it's just not working. I've been stagnant for years and all that. What are your words for them as we close?
Well, I would say never give up. Never give up. And never give up. There is something that our people used to say, you have to spread your hand before your mom can carry you. Assuming you have been doing that and your upline does not pick you up, look for somebody up that you can relate to it. If there's nobody there at all, then you have to get a mentor. You need those two people in the business. Is it that you walk through your upline, there is sponsor, there is upline, and there is mentor.
Okay.
So you have to pick. If there's nobody that can be your sponsor, somebody registered you, or it's no longer being there for you. Your upline is not responsible, not giving you the information you needed, not giving you the push you needed. Then get a mentor. It may not be your business, you're in the same team, but get a mentor that can work with you. But my dear, it's not free. They may not collect anything from you, but you have to be loyal to them.
Okay, true. I get it.
Do you understand?
I get it.
It's not free. So get a mentor, they will put you through and guide you. I've mentored a lot of people who are not even a member of my team. Star A, Star 1 manager, other people. I'm okay. I love seeing other people succeed.
Okay. Thank you. And with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Talk to Kedi. I'm sure you learned a thing or two. Please, it is not just about taking down those points, okay? As you go back to your business now, please replicate these points. Replicate them, and then if you have any other question, please make use of any of our social media platforms. We are active around the clock. We will do justice to your question, and I'm sure Mr. Kedi will still follow through. He will follow this thread through. Please, you need to do that, sir, because more questions will still come. Okay, please, yes, and then I'll tag you so you can help us do justice to other questions. Now, as I leave, would you like to represent your brand in the next edition of Talk to Kedi? like you want us to talk about your brand, or you would like to feature in Talk to Kedi to talk about your brand, yes, there's a fantastic opportunity now to do that. You want to know more about it, no problems, just call me. Okay, you can reach me on 080-3340-6476. You want us to talk about your brand. You want to tell the world about who you are and what you do, or you would like to share your success story in any edition of Talk to Kedi.